A pleasant afternoon to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Sarah Era G. Kaliam, your Master of Ceremony for the first virtual graduation of Buluan Technical Educational School of Life Incorporated, School Year 2020-2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the processional march of Class 2020 to 2021.
To start our program, let us pray to be led to us by Ronnie Sanduyugan, followed by the national anthem, barm hymn, and panunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas.
آمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, helas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay.
saan makulong, kagitingan ay marunong. Tumayo tayo mula sa hamon ng nakaraan, niyapos ang panganib na umanlang. Pinangako sa puso at paniniwala, ang ginhawang para sa kawakaan. Bansang Moro ay tagumpay, bunga ng pawis, subo at buhay. Kapayapaan, katarungan ay ating nang nakamtan. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, pagpalain Bangsa Moro. Bangsa Moro, Bangsa Moro, lagi kang mamahalin. Walang pipigil sa damdamin, mga pangako'y tutuparin. Habang buhay kami sa'yo'y magbabantay, mananatili sa puso't isipan. Ang kahapong humimlay na nagbuwis ng buhay, nasa piling na ng may kapal. Bansang Moro ay tagumpay, bunga ng pawis, subo at buhay. Kapayapaan, katarungan ay ating nang nakamtan. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, pagpalain Bangsa Moro.
Panunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas. Ako ay Pilipino, buong katapatang nanunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas at sa bansang kanyang sinasagisan ng may dangal, katarungan at kalayaan na pinakikilos ng sambayanang makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa.
To inspire our graduates, we shall now hear the welcome address of our beloved school head, no other than Mrs. Flora Uy Salando.
A'udzubillahi minasyaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. May the peace and blessings of the Almighty Allah be upon us all. It has been almost 2 years since the world was shaken and caught off guard by the dreaded coronavirus pandemic. It has affected not only the social, political, economic aspect of our lives, but the education of our children. It took a lot of deliberations in the Congress and Senate before the voice of our Education Secretary, Leonor Briones, was heard. Blended learning was made possible through online trainings and seminars for our teachers. Anything new is something to be dreaded and reckoned with. Blended learning met a lot of criticisms and negative reaction. But it was a great learning experience that challenged the government, parents, teachers, learners, and other stakeholders. Alhamdulillah, with the ever guidance and protection of the Almighty God, we have made it through. The journey less traveled did come to its destination. Thank you to our dear Secretary Briones, who vigorously fought for the continuity of educating the Filipino youth despite the adversities. To our beloved competitors, may you be inspired and motivated to move on to the next level of your journey. To our dear parents, Thank you for your unwavering support. To our indefatigable teachers, I salute you for your patriotism. Last but not the least, let us all thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for sparing us our lives and protecting us from the harm of coronavirus. Let us all pray for Him to remove the coronavirus in our lives. Thank you so much. May Allah bless us all.
But before the presentation of our candidates for promotion, let us hear their graduation song entitled Only World.
It is time we change our ways, speak a one united phrase.
Thank you so much for that inspiring and beautiful song entitled Only World. And now, the presentation of promoted student class 2020-2021 by their advisors.
Good afternoon to each and everyone. I am Esnia Estatugan, Kinder Advisor. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for promotion of batch 2020-2021 of Buluan Technical Educational School of Life Incorporated, composed of 5 boys and 2 girls with a total of 7 graduating students.
I'm Yasser G. Akil, a grade 6 advisor. I have the honor to present to you the candidate for graduation for the school year 2020-2021 of Buluan Technical Educational School of Life Incorporated, composed of 3 boys and 1 girl, a total of 4 graduating students. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon to each and everyone. I am Sarah Era G. Kalium, the grade 10 advisor. I have the honor to present to you the candidate for promotion, school year 2020-2021 of Buluan Technical Educational School of Life Incorporated, composed of 11 boys, 15 girls, with a total of 26 promoted students.
Manipil Jamaica A with high honor. Lumubog Elia Sajidar D with honor. Andal 30M with honor. Dalaten Mohamedin Jr. U with honor. Jainuddin Muhammad Jr. I with honor. Dimakaling Dato Manzur E with honor. Tasil Al-Jazhir A with honor. With honor. Lawan Razin T. Usman Haiman B. Address Althea May C. Abdulatif Bansar S. Abdullah Dato Kim P. Agaw Nasruddin M. Kalimbol Muhammadin T. Honorable Mention. Attention! Abid Arbaya S. Casa City Mayu. Dalaten Omolhair K. Dalaten Sarnia P. Dangan Alejandra Yu. Yaber Aslea C. Honorable Mention. Maindan Almira D. Mamiti Johanna S. Matabalaw Shaina P. Musaini Norsalam A. Mustafa Hanamay M. Rajabwayan Arsita K. Salenda Mojeha S. Sangeban Suan W. Sansawi Malayra A. Congratulations, Class 2020-2021! And now, let us hear the inspiring message of gratitude to be given to us by Aslea C. Yaber, followed by the inspiring message of our Grade 6 advisor, Mr. Yasser K. Akil, and to be followed by the inspiring message of our school division superintendent by Mariam A. Kawit Alhaja.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. To the administration, faculty and staff of Buluan Technical Educational School of Life Incorporated, and to my fellow graduates, good day. It is truly a pleasure for me to do this. I will be honest, I didn't expect to do this in front of you, but now I am here doing this while wearing this beautiful uniform. Finally, behind all of the sacrifices, all of the experience we've got, the school requirements, quizzes, and exams, we are now feeling thankful kasi sa kabila ng lahat na abot din natin yung tagumpay. To our parents, relatives, and friends, thank you for supporting us and being our inspiration. Thank you also to Lord Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His blessing, for providing our needs and guidance. To my fellow graduates, please don't stop chasing your dreams. Maybe there are a lot of challenges na naghihintay sa atin, but di yun sapat na dahilan upang sumuko. I know Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala will give us challenge na hindi natin malalampasan. We are now done to our high school year, and now we are up to the next level, which is the senior high school. Be brave and confident in facing the challenges in life. I know that we can because we are beauticians. Congratulations.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your graduation has come. A day for you and your parents to feel happy since that your joint sacrifices in your elementary level bear fruit. Your elementary life is over. However, this is not yet the end of quest to education, rather a beginning of a long journey toward a more successful life. I will take this opportunity to thank the people behind your success, your teachers, parents, and relatives for untiring support for you to realize your aspiration and determination in life. Congratulations to all.
My profound felicitations to your graduates and completers for school year 2020-2021. You are the batch that I would hardly forget for 3 reasons. Firstly, you are an impressive product of a triad between and among parents, learners, and teachers, where parents take the largest role in supervising their children's education. For that, I am very thankful considering how arduous it is on their part. Secondly, you are the batch of learners who manifest a character of resiliency and optimism, as you remain steadfast in achieving your dreams and aspiration through education despite this pandemic. Accomplishing all the tasks required by your teachers and submitting it on time is a manifestation that you are indeed ready for more challenging tasks ahead. My salute to you, dear graduates and completers, in as much as you never allowed this situation to steal your opportunity to grow rationally. Thirdly, you are the completers and graduates that made teachers and administrators innovate and look for a better learning modality suited for the different type of learners on the ground. Today, as you bid adieu to your alma mater, bear in mind this year's graduation theme: strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, as it brings the message of support and partnership in delivering, innovating, adjusting, and implementing strategies for quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating basic education for all, despite the crisis brought about the COVID-19 global pandemic. Indeed, it was not an easy journey, but you made it triumphantly. Congratulations, Batch 2021 and Mabuhay!
It is my privilege to congratulate all Bangsamoro students and learners for completing school year 2020 to 2021. I know this accomplishment is particularly significant due to various teaching and learning challenges caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Hence, I commend you not only for your commitment to learn and realize your academic goals but also for defying the odds. Graduations, commencement exercises, and moving up ceremonies are essential and memorable rites of passage for any student. However, these events do not have to be ostentatious, especially in our current situation. What is vital is allowing families and the school community to recognize our learners. Calling each student's name is a way for any educational institution to honor them personally and provide room for genuine emotion as parents offer thanks and join their children in the celebration. We hope that the accolades will inspire our students to strive harder in their next journey, whether it is a higher grade or the beginning of a career. My dear graduates, we in the ministry could never be prouder for your tenacity, resourcefulness, and courage. If your next chapter is beyond the school walls, I will not deny that you will confront situations in the real world that are harder than your homework or class projects. Do not be frustrated if you do not realize your career plans immediately after graduation. It takes time to build a career. Life is not a race, it is a journey that one must tread sensibly. In this journey, you will meet people who will either motivate you or potentially question your capabilities. Do not fret if it is the latter. Exemplify professionalism and focus on putting integrity in your work. You can assert your principles but in a respectful manner. It is also imperative to continue broadening your horizons and gain new knowledge. Prophet Muhammad said, "Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave." It means to keep learning since it would allow you to identify new opportunities for yourself and the greater good. For our learners who still have a long way to go, rest assured that the ministry will prioritize your well-being. I want to reiterate that the MBHTE is committed to improving the quality of education in the Bangsamoro, ensuring it responds to our people's needs, ideals, and aspirations. Now that the BTA Parliament has approved the Education Code, we will work towards an educational system that prioritizes our young people's intellectual, physical, moral, and spiritual development and prepares them to become future leaders and professionals of this nation. To achieve this, we will ensure that our educational system consists of a relevant, balanced, and inclusive academic curriculum or skills training program, proper and safe school facilities, and quality teachers and education managers. Before I end my graduation message, I want to recognize school division superintendents and their staff, school administrators, professors, instructors, and all educators for relentlessly imparting relevant skills to our students and help them reach their potential. Lastly, I would like to commend the parents for investing in their children's future by sending them to school. With your cooperation, trust, and confidence, we provide our young people and the next generation an equitable start that is beneficial for them and leads to better economic and social outcomes for their families and communities. Despite the short period, I believe change has come to the BARM, inshallah, strengthened by our resolve and pledge to moral governance. Despite the challenges we need to overcome, I believe we can implement significant reforms for sustainable peace, justice, and development for the Bangsamoro. One of the critical areas is ensuring no child is left behind through education. Again, congratulations to our graduates and wa salam.
Academic Excellence Awardees. School year 2020 to 2021.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey.
Raise your right hand and follow after me. I, Mohamedin Kalimbol, solemnly pledge that as a graduate of Buluan Technical Educational School of Life Incorporated, I shall strive to live up to the standards of excellence of my alma mater, to elevate the mind and strengthen character, and to be always on the side of the law, freedom, and justice, for the service of Almighty Allah, country, and mankind.
Graduation message from Department of Education's Secretary, Leonor M. Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science, in technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Inalay mo ang buhay mo para sa kapwa-tao. Mahirap man, tuloy pa rin ang laban.
Iniwan ang tahanan upang paglingkuran ng bayan. Tiyahin na ang mapapalat sa di makitang banta. Naghila ka, bayani ka, pinasal mo ang
BTESians, class of 2020 and 2021. Know that while you live BTESLife Incorporated today, you do not leave it behind. BTESLife Incorporated has somehow changed each of your lives, and you have changed BTESLife Incorporated just as much. You have been part of this evolution and have left your mark on it in countless ways. And you will return here, we hope, often. You are ready. I have no doubt of that, and I am back in that belief by the faculty and staff. Let us begin by recognizing the staff who have supported you in many ways. I would like to take a moment to recognize one group in particular, those staff members who have been by our side since the pandemic began. And they are the staff who never left, the staff who came to school and did the work that needed to be done, the staff who managed to work through the fear of the pandemic, and the staff who have inspired us all. Let us all salute the healthcare workers who give their life on serving those who are infected and knowing their lives could be at stake. To all frontliners who are brave enough to get what is done best to the welfare of everyone in need. Let us all salute the faculty who in these years reimagined how they would teach so that they could encourage, inspire, and challenge you to do your best work. The efforts that they put through in making learning materials available, assisting students via phone calls or even video calls, are few to be grateful for them in doing so. Finally, I want to give you the opportunity to express your gratitude to the family and friends whose support has made your education possible. Graduates, yours has been an extraordinary and unprecedented journey that called for extraordinary and unprecedented resiliency in the face of a pandemic. You answered that call, and BTESLife Incorporated will tell your story with pride for generations to come. Congratulations, graduates. We love you.
Enrollment for school year 2021 to 2022 is now open for all grade levels. School offerings: K-12 curriculum, elementary, kinder to grade 6, junior high school, grade 7 to grade 10, senior high school, grade 11 to 12, academic track, general academic strand, technical vocational track, housekeeping NC2, dressmaking NC2, bread and pastry production NC2, TESTA accredited programs, dressmaking NC2, housekeeping NC2, computer systems servicing NC2, HEO hydraulic excavator operator NC2, agricultural crops production NC2, accredited assessment center, dressmaking NC2, housekeeping NC2, entry requirements, report card, Form 138, Good Moral Certificate, PSA Authenticated Birth Certificate, photocopied, long brown envelope, 2 pieces 2x2 colored ID picture, 2 pieces 1x1 colored ID picture, 50 available slots for ESC scholarship grant for incoming grade 7 student with free module. First come first serve. Hurry! Come visit us along National Highway, Poblacion Buluan, Maguindanao, and look for Mrs. Flora Oisalindog or Ms. Geraldine L. Buncas for queries. You may call or text us at 0936-824-0972 or 0975-882-4650 for more details. Weekdays from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
The Board of Trustees, Administration, and Staff of Buluan Technical Educational School of Life Incorporated would like to extend our warmest gratitude towards our dear parents who entrusted the education and well-being of their children to us amidst the health crises. The school will continue its mission and vision to produce globally competitive individual, who shall continue the legacy of what BTESians should be in a community, for the country and to the world. Special thanks to Samir S. Sailaban, Production and Layout Manager, Sarah Araji Kalim, Production Assistant, Hasnia S. Datokan, Layout Designer, Geraldine L. Bancas, Business Manager, KJ's Balloon and other occasions. Board of Trustees, Faculty and Staff, BTESians 2020-2021. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day ahead and see you all soon.